Welcome back to the coven, My Uniqas. I want to talk about something real quick. Now, picture me scrolling on my YouTube feed in the odd hours of the evening. Then, suddenly, I saw a video on my recommended page of a nerdy guy sitting crisscross on his bed. So, I clicked on it. And he was talking about his ex-autistic partner. I liked him talking about the admirable traits about his partner, and it almost touched my heart. Well, almost.
You were the most special girl I have ever experienced. I've been through girl after girl after girl, and none of them are like you. None of them have your lust for life, your laugh, the way that you look. None of them have that. And I've been struggling so long because I realized that. And every girl that I see, I'll look for you.
So, yeah, I made a community post about this video. But let's be honest, a measly paragraph is not enough to express my unease with this sentiment. So today I'll explain to you how certain men make autistic/neurodivergent women into in real life manic pixie dream girls and its consequences. Before we get into this, we first need to define what a manic pixie dream girl is. And according to Oxford, it's a type of female character depicted as vivacious and appealingly quirky, whose main purpose within the narrative is to inspire a greater appreciation for life in the male protagonist. This is a film trope who I feel like has similar DNA to the cool girl trope, in the sense that it appeals to a specific male fantasy, yet the MPDG differs in the fact that her femininity is especially non-normative. This character is made to be quirky, but not quirky enough to overshadow her male love interest. This girl is also pretty, but she either does not care about her appearance or does not know she's pretty or beautiful, on top of a vaguely alternative way of dress. The MPDG is also bestowed upon a specific sense of virtue, whether it be her lack of social experience in areas like dating, or refusal to participate in activities that are typically associated with her ilk. Even if these other women aren't rarely seen, the implication is almost always there. Now that we explained the trope itself and the way it usually manifests in film, it makes sense as to why many men who possess less social capital or might be nerdy would seek her out. It's because the trope is comforting to them. They view other women in their community as scary and even unapproachable because they won't be easily impressed and simply won't be into him. Knowing the state of dating in our modern era, men who were mainly raised online will try to seek this quote-unquote unicorn out. And they do find them alright, but in the form of neurodivergent women of any kind, whether it be autism, ADHD, or even certain mental disorders. And there is nothing wrong with them dating women with these conditions because girls like us deserve love like anyone else. Where the problem lies is that these men often treat these living, breathing girls like fictional characters, and they don't consider the struggles that these girls go through with not only themselves but with society. Yet instead, they simply think their quote-unquote love could fix them, or think dating these kind of women would be nothing but carefree and whimsical fun. But these women have conditions that can be hard for them to deal with on their own, so a partner who understands them and sticks through them when things get especially tough would be good for them. Yet, they don't often stay, do they? He loved it when the autistic girl raves about her special interests, yet won't care enough to help her when she has her meltdown. He loved it when the girl with ADHD has her hyperactiveness, yet calls her lazy due to her executive function issues that she can't control. He loved it when the girl with borderline, who endlessly doting on him, yet treats her like she's the villain when she's only trying her best, and her fear of abandonment constantly wrecks her nervous system daily. There's an article on the New State by Lori Penny on this topic, and this quote is quite fitting. When she inevitably proves more difficult to handle in reality than she is in fantasy, the author's brother simply comments, "You've written a girl, not a person." The problem with this trope is that it does not treat these women like people, but rather appendages to simply cheer up or support. This in turn makes the men who see real-life equivalents in neurodivergent women to seek them out, only to be disappointed when she has her own needs. Which goes to show that they only like her if she's behind a glass wall of a TV, better in the cages of fiction, because their flesh and bone counterparts are too difficult. Anyways, this concludes this slightly more serious video on my channel, and also thank you for 205 subscribers. So if you want to grow this channel, you better subscribe and keep that Uniqa magic alive. Goodbye.